Welcome to the Wellness Movement. Our project will make education on advanced care planning accessible to our employees. It will create a new standard of care which incorporates earlier discussion and completion of advanced care planning documents during the period of wellness. We would like to achieve this in 4 venues: employees, community, bedside, and clinics. But realize this is a vast task to achieve in 1 year. So we are going to implement our program in 2 phases. Phase 1, which will happen during the first year, will concentrate on employees and community. Let's start at home with our employees. We have the opportunity to improve the knowledge and comfort with our employees to have discussions regarding advanced care planning. We are going to offer online modules, educational sessions, and the option to complete their own documents in the end of training. We are going to partner with Action Health for in-service education and incentives to assist our own employees in completing advanced care planning documents. We are going to pair, hopefully, with the yearly initiative Action Health has with the risk assessment completion and blood work and advanced care planning. This year they reached 5,000 employees and offered a $150 incentive. We are also like to be included in the yearly spring employee health fair and have our own booth on advanced care planning. We're going to incorporate an annual review of advanced care planning during benefit enrollment. So while I'm deciding if I'm going to choose the Plus plan or not, you're going to be prompted to review your status of your advanced care plan. Is it up to date? Do I have an advanced care plan? As a result of enhanced education and completion of their own advanced care planning documents, our 14,000 employees can be more effective ambassadors in our other venues. Let's go to the community. We are going to go outside the walls of the medical center to affect advanced care planning in the community. We are going to start with co-opetition. As you know, Novant Health has developed their 2017 strategic goals, and they've included advanced care planning. It includes senior leadership and ambassadors in all of their departments and clinics. So we want to develop a shared plan to improve advanced care planning in our community. There are many other community partners who can assist us in our initiatives. So to help us focus where and whom we can have the greatest impact, we are going to start with resource mapping, which Faith Health can help us complete. That'll bring us to phase 2, which will be beyond the first year. We would like to identify employee and community champions that will develop and enhance services for discussion and completion of documents at the bedside and in the clinic. The cost of our program will be relatively low because we are still using existing resources, employees, Action Health initiatives and programs that are already in place, and in-service education that is already developed and being used. So, how are we going to measure our success? By the number of employees attending educational in-services and the increased knowledge and comfort of conversations reflected in pre- and post-test after completion of your education. By the increased number of advanced care planning documents completed. What are the benefits of our program? Well, most importantly, the benefits align themselves with the strategic goals of the Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center. A great place to work, learn, and discover, and improve the patient experience. We are going to change the culture from crisis to wellness. And hospice has done research that having advanced care planning in place lessens moral distress and leads to healthier bereavement after the death of a patient. And finally, it does reduce cost of care. By having advanced care planning in place, it reduces and avoids expensive resources that they may not want or benefit from. So, at this point, we want to take a moment. Judges, in front of you, you have a piece of paper. Please take that piece of paper and write 5 things that are important to you. If the audience wants to participate in this, they can also. Hand your list to the person next to you, please. When you get the person's list, I want you to cross out 3 things, any 3 things on that list. Cross them out, cross 3 things. Choose any 3 things. Don't think about it, cross 3 things out. And hand your list back to your author. Cross any 3 out and hand it back to the author. Everyone done? So look at your list. Look at the list in front of you. So how does it feel when somebody else determined what was important to you? Well, this is the same for advanced care planning. If you do not have your advanced care planning in place, someone else is making those medical decisions for you. And it doesn't include your values, your beliefs, your religion, and your culture. Our program will empower employees to become champions of advanced care planning. It will allow for earlier conversations and completion of advanced care planning during the period of wellness. The wellness movement will respect your choices. We invite you to join us now in the wellness movement.